guess what? I think I'm finally able to start doing Let's Plays. I click on the screen first. So, I am going to be doing a Let's Play for Eric the Viking. Sound should be working, video hopefully working, and you should be able to hear my voice, which is fantastic. So, this is my first one. I've played this game before, but I don't remember it too well, so I'm probably going to stumble through a bit. But it's a good game. It's very entertaining. Do I have to expand dimensions? I'll see. Can I expand it in mid-recording? I guess not. If it cuts off, that'll be bad. Okay. So, and it came to pass that Sir Eric rode out from the castle of King Fudd the Bewildered to do battle with the Knight of the Black Pauldron. Here's our little story. And we'll see if the colors are screwed up when I stop this. Then did our goodly knight gaze upon the face of his opponent, and it befell that he forgot the words of the challenge he must utter in order that the contest might commence. Therefore did Eric consult that most ancient and sacred tome of chivalry, how to joust. But Sir Eric's visor did smash shut upon his face, and the sacred book did fall unto the ground, and when the knight made once again to raise up his visor, then did the point of his lance become impaled upon the branches above. Gadzooks, quoth Sir Eric, mine lance is stuck. Gadzooks. When was the last time I heard someone say Gadzooks? We should bring Gadzooks back. It's a funny, absurd expression. Then came there a deluge of apples which did unhorse the dread foe. Thus did Eric the Unready become victorious over the dreaded Knight of the Black Pauldron. On the eve of that same day, Duke Theobald the Erratic threw open his feasting hall to celebrate the defeat of that dread knight who had held the Duke's castle in his thrall. A toast, cried Sir Eric. Oh, clumsy. The guests, sensing impending disaster, fled for their lives. Oops. Yes, oops. Oh no, everything's on fire. Loading screen. Ever exciting loading of the screen. Do I want to restore? No. I said no. There we go. Local prick. The following morning, the shop steward of the Knights Union Local 704 confronted Sir Eric. Let me review for you the highlights of your career thus far. While still in night school, you impaled an instructor who was standing next to a dummy during jousting practice. Last month, you burned down Ulrich's House of Torches when you left the door open on a windy day, and yesterday you destroyed the feasting hall of Duke Theobald the Erratic. Pleasant career. From now on, you will receive only those quests which I deem suitable for your obviously limited talents, says the local prick. The shop steward glances down at the paper in his hands and says, here's the perfect thing. This morning a farmer came into the Union Hall and said that a passing witch had turned his only daughter into a pig. Your quest today, Sir Eric, is to go to his farm and break the enchantment by kissing the pig. Here is your work slip. I don't want to see your face again until the task is done. Of the permanently arched eyebrow. Look at that. Where'd my mouse go? My mouse left. Farmyard. Well, here we are, says the farmer. He opens the gate and brings you into the farmyard. He points to the pig running round in the yard and says, there she is. One good kiss ought to do it. Slowly you approach the pig. She eyes you warily. You bend down to kiss her, but she squeals in terror and bolts into the privy. Seconds later, you hear a squishy plop. Now you've done it, complains the farmer. Some hero you are. Well, don't just stand there, get cracking. Alrighty, so, I have control What's good about this game is you can play it like an old text adventure. You can point and click if you so choose. I'm just going to be saving as LDM. What's kind of sucky about it is, unlike LucasArts adventures, you can't die. You can forget to pick something up in the first couple of scenes, and it'll screw you later on in the game. And I'm likely going to do that, so I'm probably going to have to make use of off-screening. But for now, you can look. There it is. Pressing tab brings up this. These are your common actions. You can scroll down through a whole list of actions. Everything that you can, well, almost most of the common things in the room you can handle are in here. You know, armor, barn, door, farmer, farmyard, helmet. For example, I could examine armor and enter. It's a shiny suit of plate armor. And you can examine the moon. Why not? The moon. Since time immemorial, people have been carving crescent moons on outhouse doors. No one knows why. Later on, I'm going to Wikipedia that and find out, because I don't know why. Let's see. So, and then there's these, help, brings up a little help screen here. Half means it's only going to be like that. If I go to menu, it goes back to that. If I go to text, it's going to be full screen. I don't want full screen. Tab will take you away from that. Erase would be if I accidentally click burn. I can also click erase. Picture. Well, that's what it's on right now. I could also switch to map. This game keeps a map for you, which is sweet. Inventory, so I can see I'm holding onto a work slip. And look, which brings up that description again. No, you didn't read the description yet. So, in the farmyard. You are standing in a tired-looking farmyard that is in absolutely no danger of finding itself pictured on the cover of Better Homes and Barnyards. An aging barn lies to the west, and to the northeast is a small shack with a crescent moon over the door. A weather-beaten farmer is staring you impassively, its expression vaguely reminiscent of a cow. And you can see, vaguely reminiscent of a cow. So, I wanted to examine that work slip. So, let's see. Examine work slip. It's the paper they gave you down at the Union Hall. The farmer has to sign it to show you've completed your quest. Now, I'm not sure what this do does. I beg your pardon. Apparently the game doesn't know either. Here's the map. It does a compass thing, and you can also go up and down when the opportunity presents itself, or in and out. So, right now, northeast, privy. The inside of the privy is small, cramped, and smelly. It has the requisite graffiti on the wall, as well as a few magazines that you hope are intended for reading. The bench is a one-holer, and through the hole you can see a pig happily rolling around in the muck below. There is a hook on the wall. The only way out is the small door to the southwest that leads back out to the farmyard. On the bench you see a newspaper. Let's take that newspaper. Newspaper. The score has just gone up by 2. Yay! Let's read the newspaper. I think that's the last thing, because I'm pretty sure I'm running out of time. I don't have a timer. Nah, I won't ask for help on that. The Taurus Inquirer. Eric duplicates miracle of loaves and fishes. Thousands of pilgrims feast on fruit sent from heaven. Yep. Duke Theobald's castle burns. The feasting hall of Duke Theobald the Erratic burned to the ground last week during a celebratory luncheon, honoring the retirement of the Knight of the Black Pauldron, who had held the castle in his thrall for the past 20 years. It was time for me to move on, said the knight prior to the blaze. I've got a nice piece of land picked out near the inner sea. The people there seem nice, and I can terrorize them part-time and still have plenty of evenings and weekends free for collecting shells. I'm gonna stop now because I think I'm running out of time. I was gonna say before, I don't think I have a timer set up, so I'm just vaguely looking at my watch. I think it's been 9 minutes. So yeah, I'll see you next time. If this just turned out, right?